Hi, this is Patty with Sleepy Glen Farm. Well, I'm coming back to you today inside the kitchen. I'm making some bread bowls to put in some clam chowder soup. And I pulled out a bag of flour that I've had in the bottom of my pantry for probably about 6 or 8 months. And it says best if used by September 24th, 2022. Well, that's going to be in a few months. And I knew that I was going to have weevils. Yep, that's what these little guys are. These are weevils. Don't let them scare you. Yes, they're disgusting. Some people would say, oh, it's protein for your food. I personally don't like to eat those, but they're not going to hurt you. They're not going to do anything except just, this is disgusting, lay eggs inside of your flour. So what I'm doing here is I've got a double sifting method. And you know what? Sifted flour is not a bad thing. You should sift your flour anyways before you make bread because it just makes it light and fluffy. And I've been using 2 sifters. So let me just show you. I'm going to dump that out. I'm going to get rid of these little guys in the sink. They're pretty much dead, but I'm just going to show you what I got here. So this is just store-bought, all-purpose bleach flour. I know some of us say, ew, how can you eat bleach flour? Well, you know what? It was probably on sale, so I'm not going to worry about it. And I'm just going to give it a little sift here. Just like this. Then we're going to see what's in the bottom. I noticed when I first started doing this, there were a lot of them at the top of the bag. I'm about halfway through. Maybe I lied. There's even more. Look at that. That is disgusting. Totally gross. But don't worry about it, people. They're not going to hurt you. These guys are not even moving. They're already dead. They've probably laid eggs. Now, how are we going to get rid of the eggs? I'm going to store my flour once I get it all sifted. And see, there's nothing in there. So I could probably just use this little sifter, but I'm just double doing it just because I want to be super safe. Am I going to catch the eggs? Probably not, but I'm not worried about that because when I'm done sifting all of this, I'm just going to store my flour in Ziploc bags and put it in the freezer. When you put it in the freezer, that's going to kill the eggs and they will not hatch. Now, if that grosses you out, I'm really sorry, but we don't waste anything here on the farm. Either the dogs get it, the chickens get it, or it goes in the compost. So nothing goes to waste here. Don't throw out flour. I mean, you know what? We got bugs outside in the garden. They eat our food and we still go around it and eat it. If you're buying food at the grocery store, you know, chances are they've sprayed it with pesticides to keep the bugs off, which is not good for you. So I would rather have food that had bugs and wasn't sprayed. There we go. So now that I'm all done sifting my flour, I'm just going to put it into a Ziploc bag. And really easy, just get a big old spoon and start ladling it in. Or you can pour it, or whatever you have to scoop it with. Okay, my bag is as full as I want to get it. I'm going to zip it. I'm going to get some of the air out of it. And I'm just going to store this in the freezer. And I'm going to keep doing the rest of this. Now, if you have the same black bugs inside of your rice, it's really hard to sift out rice because the bugs are almost as big as the rice. But what I do, I had some bugs in my rice, and I don't know if you can see any of it, but all I did was I just wrapped this up and I put it in the freezer. That kills all the bugs. That kills all of the eggs. And then when I go to make my rice, all I do is I kind of sift through it with my hand to find the bugs. It's really easy because they're black, rice is white, so you can find it real easy. If you miss one, don't worry, they're going to float. That's kind of gross, but they will float in water, and then you can easily pick them out. So don't throw your food out. Sometimes it's hard to find any kind of noodles or rice on the grocery shelves right now. So now's the time to be a little bit more frugal with your food. So don't throw things out. Always keep it. So this is just a handy little tip my dad taught me when I was about 12 years old, and I still live true to it every day. So if you haven't subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. I've got some more other helpful tips coming along too. And we sure do appreciate you watching us. Take care. Bye.